Police are not like that, right? They're not scared. This community, why are they there? Right? They are there because urban renewal has destroyed their community, and the whole community took back the public space to protest. And in the end, you see somebody burning money. Right? What they want is actually to their original community and where they used to live, and not money. And what they want was this cultural carnival in a public space. So now maybe something about the technical side of the Queen's Pier debate and movement, which is something most people don't actually understand. But, this is about the reclamation. The judicial review has stopped the Wanachai side, but the central side can still continue. And what do they want to fill after they reclaim this land and demolish the Queen's Pier, demolish the Star Ferry, and demolish this public space, historical public space? They want to build in yellow a political center, the government Tamar offices. In blue, the military center, the People's Liberation Army headquarters, and a 150-meter wide high security zone, the military berth, military pier. And everything in pink are shopping malls. So they want a convergence of military, financial, and political power, and it's right beside the IFC, remember that. They want a convergence of military, financial, and political power at the center of the city, as the image of our city center. And in the middle is a 40 meters wide P2 road. 40 meters wide road is unusual. Even the 8-lane Connaught Road is only 23 meters wide. The widest 8-lane road in Hong Kong is 26 meters wide. Why do you need P2 road to be 40 meters wide, right? Imagine, it is not a road that solves traffic problems. The road that solves traffic problems is P1, which is the tunnel underneath, right? Which we are not against. They can reclaim the land and build that tunnel to solve east-west traffic, right? But P2 road is internal. It is a circular road from Tamar to the shopping mall to Tamar again, internal. It does not solve any traffic problem outside the area. Why?
4 lines when they get one child.
Yeah, it will. There is a one exit to one child.
Yes.
And then, interestingly, 40 meters wide, even airplanes can land. So we wonder whether they want to drive all the tanks and the military airplanes all the way from Guangzhou to here. So it's a very strange design. Okay? And also, what is deliberately forgotten in all the documents to the Hong Kong public is the 150 meters wide People's Liberation Army military bird and fin. Okay? Now, it is actually, we actually have documents showing its structural design. So this is something no Hong Kong people can understand. So we projected these designs into a simulation. This is how it's going to be like. Okay, is this the harbor for the people or for the military? Now, on documents given to specified people, they actually show the military bird. But on documents to Hong Kong people, it's not there. The brochures to Hong Kong people is just a play area. Right? And this is on the brochure to Hong Kong people, this is just a park along the seafront. But in the documents for the legislative councillors, the military bird is drawn and also the military boat right there. But we are not told, as citizens, we are not told. What we are told is it's going to be where the military pier is. There's a big screen showing soccer game. Okay. So what is going on? Right? It is going to be, as the document said, a restricted military access area. And there's going to be CCTV monitors and camera controls and a lot of restrictions. At the center of a public park, is that what you want? Right? Like this. So, this is something we've never publicly discussed at all. We're not allowed to discuss this. And the 3 meters high skates is going to be like this, and this is you. Right? Now, another thing they hide away from us is how bulky they are allowed to build things here. In the government's official documents, the planning department documents, they draw everything flat, as if it's just a piece of grass. But if we look at the outline zoning plan and the plot ratio they are allowed to build, it's actually this big. Okay, this is what they are allowed to build. This is what they call the ground scraper, 10 stories high. And if you build everything like this, the actual bulk and density is almost to create a screening effect. And why is it called a ground scraper? A skyscraper lying down. That's exactly what it's going to be like from the HSBC to the new Star Ferry. Okay? This is why the government calls it the ground scraper. And they try to hide it from us how big it is by drawing all the roofs green as if then it is flat. But it's in fact a green tea mousse cake, a layer. And layer. Okay? And it's going to create a screen effect. If you look from the waterfront, you cannot see anything inside, vice versa. But the view from Statue Square to the waterfront is lost. And the P2 road, 40 meters wide, is going to cut right across the people's access to the sea. 40 meters wide. Okay? Like this. But this is how it's going to look like. And why do you need to demolish the Star Ferry and Queen's Pier? Because these things are going to build here, right here. Okay? Now, there are 2 ways actually proposed that is technically feasible to not demolish the Queen's Pier and Star Ferry and continue to build everything the government wants. All the infrastructure the government wants can be built without demolition. But the question is why the government did not listen to these options.